Well, good morning. It's Tuesday the 14th of October, so we're halfway through October, and it's been about 3 months since I last posted on here. They say things come in threes, and they most certainly do. The last time I posted, I'd just done an interval session on the Tuesday up here, 8 by 300 meters, and then on the Wednesday I come up here and ran 6 miles. When I got to around about 5 miles, I got a pain in my calf muscle. It was just felt stiff, and unfortunately I'm old and I'm stupid, and I carried on running, and the very next day I could hardly walk. So that was me out of any races. My calf muscle had gone, and I had nearly a month with the calf playing up. Every time I went out to try and run, the calf blew up after about a mile. So I did a whole pile of strength exercises for the calf muscles, and started to come back, and then put my back out. So that was the second thing. Thankfully the back wasn't too bad, and sort of recovered within about a week and a half. And then all of a sudden, out of the blue, my left elbow blew up. Absolutely horrendous. I think it came from the fall on the 25th of December up here when I was doing intervals, and it ended up being bursitis. So I went to see the doctor after 3 weeks, and finally getting through 97 telephone calls, something like that, to get through to the doctors. It wouldn't drain it. He said it'd be okay, go home. So I went home, and a week or so later it was infected, and he ended up in hospital on a large dose of antibiotics, and then my arm turned black. So thankfully, touch wood, that's the 3 things, and hopefully I'm over all those now. The elbow's still a little bit swollen, but it hasn't stopped me. So after about a month and a half of no training, I started to come back slowly. I ran up here, and then I was on holiday with the wife. We went to Scotland to do the North Coast 500, and we did that in 1,250 miles. We went off the beaten track quite often, and it was absolutely beautiful. We had 2 great weeks. The weather wasn't too bad. We had one real bad day. That was when we was in the Isle of Skye, and it did nothing but pee down with rain. So I started running again when I was on holiday, and I continued when I came home, and I've been running back at home now for around about 2 to 3 weeks. And that brings me to where I am today. So on Sunday there was the Northern Ireland cross-country trials for the Masters. That was over in Cumber. I went over to Cumber. I wasn't expecting anything. I hadn't raced, I hadn't done any 5Ks. I'd done two sets of intervals up here and 1 on the treadmill. So I wasn't expecting any miracles. And I was happy to say that I ran into 7th place, and managed to get a reserve place on the Northern Ireland Masters team for the cross country. So the cross country is taking place over in Leeds on the 15th of November. So I've basically now got a month to improve on where I am now. So the plan for today is to do 8 by 300 meters. That's if the van moves off the track at the end there. 8 by 300 meters, and then a wee jog back to the car. So that's where I am, that's where I've been. Thank you to all those that asked where I was and what I was doing. It's much appreciated, and let's fingers crossed I can stay now injury free leading up to the new year. I'll see you in a little while.